Hi guys, my name's Karina and you're at Heartfelt Wings. This is actually season 2, episode 8, and we have my friend here, Mady. So say hi to Mady, guys. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and get right into it. You could go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm Mady. I'm 33, right?
I know.
I was forgetting my age. I am from Sacramento. Well, I was born in Massachusetts and currently reside in West Sacramento.
Okay.
So, yeah.
33, lucky number 33.
Yeah.
That's Liz's favorite number. I didn't know I was older than you. I thought we were around the same age.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
36.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought we were the same age.
I
too.
know. That's funny. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, just so yeah, because usually my family is the people who watch this and maybe some friends and stuff.
Okay.
But so me and Madison met in 2019. Yeah, because I got transferred over. We used to work together, and yeah, it was in 2019. I forget which month or what, but I was working in El Dorado Hills, and she already was working there, and she was my trainer in El Dorado Hills, and then we worked together for a bit, and then she left me. And I'm still there. I know. No, but we'll get into how she's doing now and where she's at in her life now and stuff. But yeah, so we used to work together. That's how. And then we still communicate through Instagram sometimes and stuff. So she's like, I'm down to do the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's what brings her here. All right, cool. So, you were born in Massachusetts. That's new to me. I'm so bad with geographic and stuff. Where's that around?
All the way towards the east.
Yeah. Okay. So east, when I think of east, I think of New York. Is that too?
Yep.
Okay.
Around that area.
Around that area, somewhere around there. Okay. How long did you live over there?
I have no memory of living there so I was born there and then moved to North Carolina when I was 3 and then lived there till I was about 10 and then came to California.
Okay, so you don't really have memory of that, but you have memory of, what was this? So,
in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, until you were 10, and then you've been in Sacramento area since. Okay.
Yep.
And then you said you were 33. When's your birthday?
February 21st.
21st? Okay.
Yeah.
February 21st. And then, do you have any siblings?
One sister.
You have one sister. And only one sister? Because I knew you had a sister, but only the one?
Only the one. We were supposed to have, I guess, 2 other siblings, but my mom had miscarried.
Oh, okay.
The 2, yeah.
And your siblings younger than you, right?
Well, before I was born. So we could have had a brother.
Older
older. Yeah.
Okay. But you're the oldest.
I'm the
And then
oldest.
Allie's.
She's we're just a year and a half apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And your auntie from that, huh? Your
Yes.
auntie from that, yeah.
Yeah, she has two littles.
Nice. Yeah, she just had her recent one, right? And then how old's her Theo?
He's turning
growing.
Yeah, he's turning 9
Oh, wow.
in a couple days. Today's the 10th, so yeah.
Oh, in a couple days.
In 2 days.
Happy early birthday, Theo. Cool. And then how about your parents? You have your mom and your dad? Yeah.
Yeah, they're separated. My mom's here in Sacramento, and my dad's over in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow. Okay. So do you have a relationship with your dad?
I do.
Yeah.
When we were younger, we were a little bit closer, but since the separation, of course we haven't seen each other in a while, but the past couple of years we've been putting more effort into visiting him.
Oh, okay. So after the separation, he moved over far?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Majority of his family's over there in Colorado.
Okay.
And majority of my mom's side is here in Sacramento.
Here.
So,
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. When did they split? How old were you?
It was kind of on and off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would say officially, probably my early 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But their relationship was always kind of rocky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so you were, because I was gonna say, how was that for you, like, with the divorce? But you were older at that time, and you were probably kind of expecting it because their relationship already wasn't the best, or?
I mean, so it was always bumpy, and that was part of the reason why or how we ended up here in California. But eventually they got back together. My dad moved out here when we moved to California, and again, bumpy.
Yeah.
And so I kind of was just like, I knew, I'm like, oh, they're not meant to be together if it's always constant fighting.
Yeah, breakup, getting back together and stuff. Aww.
Yeah, so I'm like, you guys are better off. I actually wanted them to
separate.
I'm like, I don't want to see them like arguing all the time. So.
Right. Yeah, you're like, why are you guys staying together if it's not meant, or if it's not, yeah. I'm like, I have a comment about that, but let me keep it to myself about my family. But cool. And then, so he's over there. Your mom's over here. You guys have a good. How's your relationship with your mom?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I know when we were younger, she was the strict parent, and so we couldn't go out. We always had to do chores. Like I think because we are both girls, she was like very protective.
Yeah.
And I think in a way I was kind of like, oh, I don't like you. You're so mean.
Right.
But as we got older, like our relationship has gotten a lot better. Like I'd say we're really close now.
Nice, good. Yeah, usually like the strict parent, when you're younger especially, you're like, don't want to hear any of that. You don't want to do like have your own freedom and stuff. You want to hang out with a more fun parent. But and then when you get older, you realize like, this was good. I needed that discipline.
Why.
Yeah. That's good. Well, I'm glad your relationship with your mom's a lot better now. Are you still living with her? Because I know at a certain time you were for a bit, huh?
So I actually moved out a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Just to get my own space. It was getting crowded.
Yeah.
My sister was pregnant. I'm like, there's gonna be
a baby coming. No quiet time.
Yeah, and I'm like, I feel like I'm at this age where I'm like, okay, I need to get my own spot. I mean, I've moved out before, but because of things. My past relationship, I'm like, okay. I gotta move back in.
It happens. Like, life happens, and you have to do that sometimes. But you have your own place now. Oh, congratulations! I didn't know that. Yeah. And you said that's in West Sac?
West Sacramento.
Oh, okay. West Sac.
It's right off of Jefferson. They have this new build apartments, and literally it was the first place that I like toured.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it, and I'm like, I'm moving in.
Nice. That's so good. You don't have to say how much, but I'm just curious, how's rent? Like, is it
oh my gosh.
expensive?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like for me, it's worth it because of the amenities that it comes with.
Okay.
But I paid $2,200 a month.
For a one bedroom, or?
For a one bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of pricey. But with amenities and stuff.
They have like a nice like workspace. They have like a gaming room.
Oh, okay.
A pool. I like the pool. And then they have a nice little gym that I'm always down there. So I'm like, I guess it's worth it.
Right. You don't have to pay for a membership. You don't have to. What else do they have? Oh, workspace. You can actually go there.
Nice. Yeah, I'll go down there and work. And I'll use the pool. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm like, I guess it's worth it.
Yeah, you don't have to drive somewhere. When we were talking about your parents, where are your parents from?
So my dad's from Thailand, borderline Thailand and Laos, and then my mom's from Laos.
Okay. Where's Laos?
It's actually right next to Thailand, so Southeast Asia.
Oh, okay. Nice. So you are then partial. I don't know, tell me. I'm like, Tao. Oh, wait, what'd you say?
So I'm Lao. And then I guess I found out that I'm also Cambodian and Thai.
Oh, okay.
So, but I have like little mix of that.
Yeah. Okay. What's the, like culture-wise, are there any like specific things that you guys celebrate like for your culture, or like any fun facts about your culture?
So we have our New Year's
Mm-hmm.
every year around mid-April. So it actually just
Oh.
passed. So Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos, we all share the same. It's pretty much very similar cultural wise.
Okay.
So we have our New Year's, and they call it like the Water Festival.
Oh.
The reason why is because bringing the new year, we want to wash away like the old and cleanse ourselves. And so in Laos and Thailand, they do it really big, where they're like literally just splashing each other with water and stuff. Out here, our temple is really small, and so the one that our family would go to, they didn't really do much. I think we have a small community out here in Sacramento. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I feel like if I was in the actual city or country and they're like splashing me with water, and that's like the actual thing where it's like washing away, I'm like, yes, give me with all the water, get all that away, let's start fresh, let's start new. Yeah. That's cool. I like the way they do that. Any other things? Because I know they have like pretty, like, I think I saw you and your sister like dressed in these like really pretty outfits or something. Like, what is that for? Is that just like
that's our like cultural outfits that we wear for New Year's too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the meaning behind it. I wish I did. But yeah, the women, we would wear like I guess I would call it like a scarf, and then a skirt, and then a nice blouse.
Right.
Men would just dress nice, nice pants, shirt, and then they also have like a scarf too.
Oh, okay.
But I think the women, like our outfits are a little bit
like
better.
Yeah. So you probably do you wear that like for weddings and stuff, like, or like okay.
Yeah, actually, so the wedding ones are a little bit more fancier, yeah. If you're getting married the traditional way.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so pretty. I love like stuff like that, like the traditional stuff, and just like seeing different how people, I don't know, do that, especially for weddings. There's like all the cultural stuff comes out. It's just so cool to see, I think. Cool. And then I guess we'll just run into some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
They're just quick questions just to kind of get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we'll just start. I'll just ask quickly, and just whatever comes to the top of your head, just try and answer quickly too. So ready? Okay. What is your favorite food or go-to snack?
Anything spicy. My favorite food would have to be Laos food. So.
Yeah, okay.
Papaya salad. I actually made some last night.
Yeah.
So that's my go-to.
Okay, cool. Coffee, tea, or energy drink?
Right now, coffee. I used to be like a matcha freak. But I switched over to coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what is your zodiac sign?
A Pisces.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite song right now? That's a hard one. Oh
my gosh. I've been listening to a lot of like island reggae, and the song that's coming to my mind is Good Vibration by Irie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up. And then favorite place you've traveled or want to travel?
I definitely want to go to Korea. So far, my favorite place that I've traveled to would be Vietnam.
Vietnam? Oh, okay. Didn't you go to China too, or is that
no.
Vietnam? Am I getting confused?
Vietnam. I've been to Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Been to Japan.
Oh, that's probably what
Mexico.
It was. Japan. Yeah. My mistake. Sorry.
Japan was nice.
Okay, and then if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Fly. Yeah.
Same. One fun fact about yourself.
Oh my gosh, I feel like
I know it's hard to talk about ourselves and think what's fun about ourselves.
That is so hard.
Any like special talents or something?
I love to dance.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't danced in a while, but that was something that
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. And then what's something that always makes you smile?
A good joke.
Yeah.
Anyone who like laughs makes me laugh.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. All right, perfect. That was it.
Oh, nice.
Not too bad. I'm like, I should add more, but we'll keep it. Yeah.
I like it.
Cool. So that was our rapid fire. And then we'll just go right back into the questions.
Okay.
Overall, how was your childhood, do you think?
I would say it's good. I had some, I mean, I feel like everyone, we've had our like traumas.
Yeah.
I don't know, compared to other people, I don't know, we kind of had a rough upbringing.
Okay.
But overall, I would say good, because I'm here. I'm
right.
alive.
Yeah. Do you want to get into any of those?
Yeah.
Because I want to know like any like positive childhood memories you have and any negative childhood memories you have. Yeah. So I guess, I don't know, I always like to start with the negative and end with the positive.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know, my parents, mostly my mom, she was really strict.
Right.
With our upbringing, which now I understand why. But then, you know, seeing my parents fight all the time, that I feel like affected us. They were always like splitting up, getting back together, splitting up. And then my dad would actually move. So he'll move back to like Colorado and then come back. And so I feel like that really affects you as a child. You know, you don't know if your parent's going to come back or if they're gone forever.
And then having your actual parent, like somebody, like, I feel like your parents are like your first kind of like love, not love, but like it's just like somebody that you love so deeply. So it's like them leaving, like that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And then multiple times.
Yeah.
Aww.
And so I feel like that's affected my sister and I a lot growing up, and now as we're older.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, I was able to like really sit down and, you know, process that and like go through my traumas and understand why I was the way that I was and grow from there.
Good.
So
how do you do that? What was your process of healing? Like, did you do therapy or like?
I didn't do therapy.
Okay.
No, actually, I found God, and so it was actually pretty recent that I was able to somewhat. I feel like healing is a forever thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But start my healing journey by following Jesus.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it took me having to go through like my own, I guess, struggles and to open up.
To have that openness to want to think about God or what that might look like and stuff. That's one big topic that I'm excited to get into later. We'll get into that. But later. But so that helped you then with the struggles and stuff with your dad leaving, your parents being back and forth. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you found God, and I'm glad you're starting to heal with that. Was there anything else that you wanted to share that might, like you want to just release and, you know, about your childhood or anything?
Yeah. I feel like I used to be very spiritual, and I still am, but I guess in a different way.
Yeah.
But living in North Carolina, I felt like there was something negative in the home that we lived in. We were told that that house was haunted. Yeah. And as a kid, I felt like it was like things that I actually seen myself, and I felt like that had somewhat had a lot to do with the way our family structure was, and why like my parents were always fighting, and why my mom was the way that she was towards us. And it wasn't until we left that it kind of just in a way disappeared. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, some negative spirits over there.
Scary.
No, when I was younger, I lived in a home, and this was at least like, I don't know, 8 years, 5 to 10 years, I don't know, of my life, and it was haunted, and I would see spirits every night.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, yeah, every night. Thankfully, they weren't really. I mean, it was scary for me because I was young.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, I guess, a scary spirit or something. I don't know. But so you saw stuff too?
Yeah. There was one night that I remember still till this day. I think I was maybe like 7 or 8. My sister and I, we shared rooms. Okay. And so we both had little twin beds next to each other. And then one night I woke up out of nowhere, and I'm like staring at my door, and I see this like tall figure, like a just dark figure. It looked like it was wearing a hat or something. And it was doing like this motion, like come here.
I got the chills. Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I was just staring at it like so confused. Then I got scared and I like hid under my blanket. I told my mom the next day, and she was all like, oh, like it's probably a ghost and and then since that day I've just been scared just being in that house.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did that ever make you feel like afraid of the dark?
I was scared of we were both scared of the dark.
Yeah. Did you have to sleep with the nightlight?
Yes.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie, still to this day, like I need some kind of light on.
Yeah, that's funny. I was the same. Like, I of course got scared of the dark because it would happen at nighttime, and so and I would have to sleep with a nightlight, and even since I was an adult, but thankfully Liz likes to sleep in the dark, so I got used to it, and now I have to have it like really dark. Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I was gonna ask a question about I forgot what it was though. Oh, I was just gonna say, because you said that you covered yourself with a blanket, and that's crazy because that's what I used to do too. Like when I would see them, I would like cover myself with a blanket and be like, go away, go away, go away.
They can't get me from
Yeah, right. It's so funny how we used to do that. Aw. Okay, but then after you moved there, you felt like things were starting to get a little better and stuff.
A little bit. Yeah. Until last year my grandpa passed away. And in our culture, the way we do the funerals and stuff is we bring in monks, and nice. We do like it's 3 days of like prayers to help guide the spirit to heaven. And I felt like, I don't know, my mom and I, we had a talk because now I'm baptized as Christian, and my family's Buddhist, and so we have different
religions or faiths.
And I kind of look at my family's religion a little bit different, but I'm still respectful towards it. And so I think with some of like the practices that they did since the funeral, I felt like it had opened, I guess, the gates. Since then I've been seeing like just negative I guess entities. So
no, I see.
And I feel like it may be from that house, because there were some things that my mom still has till this day that she's brought from
that house.
That
she has in her house now and stuff. Dang, no, I could see that. Like, there's certain things that's like, dang, that was too powerful, where it was like maybe we weren't supposed to do that or something, you know. And some things to go. And, well, just continue to pray and protect yourself. I learned from a guest that was on here. Her name is Monica. I call her spiritual. But she connects with spirits, and she says to pray, like when you stand up, you ground yourself, and then like picture God's light like coming to you, and then like picture like a what is this, like a barrier of like protection or something. So then you're just like in that protection and in that bubble, and you say that. I forget. I have to look back, but yeah, maybe you could do that. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And how about positive memories from your childhood?
So.
Unless there's any other things that you want to talk about.
No, I think that's pretty much the core of like, I guess, the negative.
Okay.
Positives. Yeah. I felt like we were pretty spoiled back in North Carolina. We would go on trips. I remember going to Disney World. What is the other one called? With the whales and the dolphins.
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, right? Yes. I remember our parents taking us there. We would always drive down to Florida, go to the beach out there.
Oh, nice. How far is Florida from where you were staying?
I would say it's the same distance driving to SoCal.
Oh, okay. Like so like 6 hours or so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, just having that family time, you know, when we were together as a family was really nice.
And it was all 4 of you guys? Mom, dad, and sister? Nice.
Yeah.
Cute. So you went to Disney World, SeaWorld and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to go to Disney World. I haven't, you know what? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think I've been to Disneyland, but I was when I was younger. I was like, I don't know, 12 or something. But yeah, I gotta go back. Yeah, spending time with family is like the best, especially when you're all together and spending like fun memories like that, because then you know there's no drama, there's no like bad things. It's just gonna be fun.
Yeah, like when it's good, it's really good, and then of course when it's bad.
Yeah, yeah. How about your teens and your like young adulthood? How do you think that was overall?
Oh man, family-wise, majority of the time my parents were still together.
Okay.
Of course, still like the fighting and stuff. But my teenage years, school-wise, I feel like I was a really shy.
You were shy?
Kid.
I was, okay.
Shy, really quiet. I still think till this day I'm still a little quiet, not so much shy.
Yeah.
But because of that, it was kind of hard for me to make friends. In 6th grade, for elementary school, we went to school in South Sacramento.
Okay.
And then we moved kind of towards the Elk Grove area. And so starting middle school, I was joining a bunch of fresh, like I knew friends, I didn't know anyone, and of course like everybody knew each other because they all came from the same district, and so it was kind of hard for me to make friends.
For sure.
Eventually I did make a friend or two, and in high school that's when I joined the dance team.
Oh, okay.
And so got a little bit more confidence.
Yeah.
But I still felt like, I always tell everyone, I'm like, I don't like high school. I didn't like it because that came with like a lot of bullying. I think I got bullied a lot.
What would you get bullied for? Like, what would they?
Honestly, I don't.
What would they say? Like, or you don't remember? You're like, I don't want to think about that. Like, why the heck?
I think it was more of just like because I was more quiet. People would just try to pick on me to get a reaction out of me.
Yeah.
In high school, a lot of my friends were guys. And I've had classes with them. I had one guy best friend, and you know, teenagers, they're always like talking and stuff. And,
they
like,
probably thought there was
making assumptions. And I know like I also got bullied a lot because there were guys that had crushes on me, and it's not like I would give that attention back or whatever. And then a lot of girls will like this guy or whatever, and then they hate me.
Drama, yep. You're like,
I didn't even
I'm just a friend. Like, for sure.
It was a lot of like girls just trying to pick fights with me. I guess just to get a reaction.
Dang, that's so crazy. I feel like when you're saying like I have similarities with like what you're talking about too, because I feel like the same when I was in middle school, they would like not bully me, but they would like try and get a reaction out of me because I would never cuss. I was like, I don't know, really good, I guess, or whatever. And everybody was like bad, like my friends, or and they would like try and make me cuss, and I'm like, you're not. They would like keep. I was like, only if I get really mad, then I'll cuss.
Yeah.
And so they would try and make me mad, and so I could cuss.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, and then what else? I had a lot of like guy friends too, and because I feel like, I don't know, girls in high school and stuff, they're just like,
they're mean.
yeah, so I was like,
They're
with the
so
guys, like I felt more like chill, like whatever,
Yeah.
like we're not talking all this stuff. It's just like, yeah. But,
I feel like too there was a lot of like comparing, like just I don't know. I think that was part of the reason why I would get bullied, because they'll compare me to them.
right.
I also got made fun of because of the clothes that I would wear, because we didn't have a lot of money moving out here, and so we would always go to like the flea markets and to the thrift store to like get our clothes and stuff, and then they'll like make fun of. But you know what's crazy now? Everybody's into thrifting, and
yeah, you're like, I started it.
Like, right.
You're welcome.
Right. I was like, I used to get bullied for this. What the heck?
I know.
Yeah.
It's so weird how kids do that. It's like, we need more. I was always the person that like stood up for those like kids where, you know, they would get bullied on, like, leave them alone, like, you know, and I would like talk to them and stuff. I don't understand it. It's so crazy. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kids, I guess. I guess.
It's just trying to like
fit in, be the cool one,
be
like
cool,
trying to
be
make
more
their mark
superior,
too.
yeah.
And
And I'm more of just like, I don't care.
Right.
Like, I'd rather be the outcast.
Yeah.
Which I think I was. But somehow I just kept getting pulled into drama.
Right. You're like, I'm trying to stay away, and you guys keep pulling me in. God, this is why I don't want to hang out with you. This is why I'm over here. Okay. Let's see. Do you have like we were talking about bullying, so that's kind of like a bad thing in your teens, adulthood. Isn't anything like positive that you can remember from your teens and adulthood?
For sure, just joining that dance team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that really brought up my confidence and kind of like got me out of my shell.
Good.
I felt like that was something I was really good at.
Yeah.
And people would recognize me for it.
Yeah.
That would be like a really
Okay.
solid core memory for high school for me. Yeah.
What made you want to get into dance?
I just always
You always like,
well, actually, since my sister and I were little, we would make up our own little like dance performances.
Yeah, cute.
My cousins and I, like, we had a little group called the Lover Girls.
Ah, that's so cute. You have videos of it?
I have to, like, I think it's at my mom's house. She has like the VHS recordings or whatever.
That's so fun.
But yeah, like not every year, but during July 4th, my aunt, the house that she used to live, the neighborhood she used to live at, they would shut down their block for a block party, and then we would make up a dance and perform in front of
that's
neighbors.
So cool. Oh, I love it.
And then since then, I'm like, I love dancing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was never brave enough to like do any like teams or classes or anything like that, like dance or I don't know, sport or something like that. I would always be like, oh, I want to, but I was never brave enough to. So I'm glad you were able to do that.
Yeah, I think it really helps get you out of your shell. And then, of course, I made more friends that way, and so it made me feel a lot better.
Yeah, I think it also, like, for kids nowadays or even whenever, I feel like that helps with social anxiety or whatever. Like, you know, I feel like we need an outlet, something like that. Like, yeah. Cool. And then I just have some like general questions. They're like my middle questions. Yeah. What's one of the biggest challenges you had in your life?
Biggest challenges. I guess overcoming my childhood traumas while also overcoming or trying to grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough balance. Yeah. Do you feel like you were able to, I mean, like you said, you're still processing all of that and you're forever what'd you say?
Just forever healing.
Healing,
Yeah.
healing, yeah, yeah. But do you feel like you were able to do most of that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's nice.
I felt like seeing what my parents had gone through and growing up, I kind of took that back then. I took that as like that was normal. And so because of that, I kind of brought that towards my past brought that into my past relationships, and that affected that. And then of course, like, it didn't work out. And so me having to process that emotionally and mentally too, while also processing like the childhood stuff, was really tough. But after some time, I'm like, okay, I have a better understanding of who I am, and I'm better at managing like my emotions.
That's so good. That's so good. And then what do you think people misunderstand most about you?
I feel like a lot of people think I won't stand up for myself because I'm quiet.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yep.
Like, I will always speak up for myself. Like, for me, I do not tolerate disrespect at all. Like, even if someone's being disrespectful towards somebody else, like, I'm the same. I will stand up for that person because it's wrong.
Right, for sure.
So they just think I'll just like,
because you're more quiet and stuff. Yeah, they're like, oh, I could do it right now because I know. Watch out for the quiet ones. Just kidding. And then let's see, what is the next one? What is your favorite thing about yourself and why?
I would definitely say that part, like how I do stand up for what's right, and also I really like how much faith I have now. And in God and myself. And so
nice. I love that. And then what's something surprising you've learned about yourself? Probably kind of the same, but I don't know.
Yeah, just I would say how much I can grow. I learned that, when you're comfortable and you're not growing, and just finding the courage to just go out there and try new things. Like, I mean, doing this, like, it took me out of my own comfort zone.
It's like you don't realize how much you can actually do unless you try it. And so after, you're like, oh, I was able to do that.
And it's just like also being inspirational to other people too. So
yeah, for sure. That's good. I love it. I'm just like thinking all these things, and it just makes me happy. But what's your biggest fear?
Honestly, I would say I don't have any, like,
I don't know,
that.
This sounds
crazy,
no, I love that so much.
I feel like because of my faith and stuff, like, the only thing I fear now is God. Like, I used to be scared of death. I was scared of losing my parents, my family. But now that I accept life for what it is, like, I put all my trust and faith in God, and I only fear God.
Oh my God, that makes me want to cry because I'm like, that's so good to get to that point. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I think because I feel like that's everybody's probably goal, is to just not have fear, right? Like, nobody wants to be fearful. And I feel like if you do fully give everything to God, which is so hard to do, especially if you're a controlling person, kind of, not like you like to know what's happening and stuff. I've gotten so much better, but it's just hard to fully like let go and just like give it all to Him. And so to be able to not have no fears and just like only fear Him is just like, wow. that's inspiring. I hope to be there one day, and I hope everybody can be that, feel that one day.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
awesome. I love it. What are you most proud of in your life?
I would say the day that I got baptized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk so much about all this in just a bit.
Uh-huh.
I love it. And what date was that?
July. I should
Yeah,
remember.
sometime in
July
July.
20. It was 7/27.
Oh, okay.
25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, so it's a year's coming up then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're in July. And then what is one thing you want to change about yourself in the next year, if any?
I really want to just be more clean, health-wise.
Yeah.
I feel like now that I'm getting older, I have to be better with what I'm putting into my body.
Yeah.
And I would say like that it was tough because I had a really poor diet back then. I was drinking a lot.
Yeah.
I actually used to smoke a lot too. And I would say I'm also proud of that. Like I think it's been almost a year since I've cut out like smoking.
Smoking? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Nice.
like completely.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
So sober from smoking, you used to do it a lot, and then now you no longer do any of that.
Now
That's
I don't.
awesome.
Like I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I don't want to have that feeling anymore.
Right.
But I am like here and there I do like socially drink.
Okay.
Eventually I'm like I want to cut it out completely because I know how much it affects your body, and so that's my next goal.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't know how true it is or what, but I mean, I feel like it's true just because the way I see people when they drink, like it's not yourself. And I feel like with, I don't know, this is political, I guess, but if once you, like God made you the way you are for a reason, so when you drink, you're not you, I think. And we use I've been sober for a bit of that, but when you drink and stuff, then it's like, I feel like we do it to hide something or have something come out. So it's not, rather than doing it like the proper way, like, oh, I do it because it makes me more happy, or, I have more fun or whatever. Like, we need to find outlets or different things that are natural to bring that out of us, and then like, or if you're, I don't know, whatever it is, but yeah, I don't know.
I think that's true. Like when it came to smoking, that was always my excuse, I would say.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. I'm
Right.
always so happy. I'm
Yeah.
always so like laughing at everything.
Yeah, right.
But in the end, I'm like, do I really need that to feel happy?
Right.
Like I wanted to find my own happiness without it.
Right.
And so
That's so
that's
good.
what really made me that, and then also like other people like challenging me, saying like, oh, you can't do it. I'm like,
that's so funny. I love it. Sometimes you need that harsh love,
Yeah,
like,
like,
or it's just like, whatever works. You have to like, I proved you wrong, but now look, it's good for you, and you prove, both ways. I love it. That's funny. That's like my aunt, she's the same way. Or like, I bet you can't. She's like, oh yes I will. Like, don't ever dare me to do something or whatever. Her challenge, That's funny. Okay, that's what you said you want to change about yourself the next year.
Just being more clean.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hopefully cutting out alcohol completely. Just
Okay. All right. Nice. And then going back to your actual questions for you, you kind of mentioned that before your past relationships didn't work out, you were actually married before, right? Yeah. Do you want to get into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you got married?
I was 25.
Oh, okay. 25.
Turning 25.
And how long were you married for?
About a year.
About a year? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Oh my gosh. So, well, we were together prior to getting married for, I would say, 9 years, almost
wow.
10.
Okay, yeah.
And we were high school sweethearts.
Oh, okay.
So
you guys actually went to high school together?
We went to high school together, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I felt like everything was good during those years.
Yeah.
I felt like we were growing up together.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the pressures of like the outside. When are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids?
Right.
And so I think that kind of got to my head as far as like marriage. Like, when are we getting married?
Right, yeah. You're like, actually,
you haven't proposed to me?
Right,
And so I think the pressure of the outside kind of got to me.
Yeah.
I would say, like, during our relationship, it wasn't perfect either. Like, he's made mistakes, I've made mistakes, and it was kind of carried on to marriage.
Okay.
And I think after getting married, it kind of hit me like, oh, like, it's serious now. And in a way, I felt like I didn't have that chance to grow up and explore the world for myself,
right?
Because it was always just us together. And same thing with him. We didn't get a chance to like.
Yeah, because you guys were like in high school, and then you just like were together since, and you didn't get that time.
All we knew was each other, and I think that's what really, for me, kind of just made me drift away. And there was like other things too. Like, I felt like, as a girl, you always want to spend time with the other person, but he was always like away for days doing what he loves to do, and I'm just like stuck at home. And at that time, I didn't really have like hobbies of my own. I was really into like I had my clubbing phase. Okay. And so I was out with my friends a lot. We were drinking, like, just crazy. But eventually just called it quits. And
just kind of drifted in your own areas.
It's just, I think marriage was just too serious for me at the time, and I didn't realize it. So yeah.
Got it. Okay. And you guys, so that was, you said 25 when you got married, or 23?
25.
25, and then you said you were a year, so 26, and then you guys split probably around 26, and you're 33 now. Okay. How was the process of like the healing process of like separating from somebody that you've known for years, and then going through like a divorce and all that? Like,
it was tough. We had our own place together, not too far from here. And so we also had 3 dogs. And just, it was tough because we were trying to figure out, okay, who's staying, who's leaving.
Which dog's going with who?
Yeah, we both didn't want to stay. And so I ended up taking the dogs because he kind of made it clear that he didn't want them. And so, and then with the stuff in the house, I was just like, I wanted to start fresh, start clean. I'm just like, I don't care about any of this. Like, I'm just going to take my clothes and take whatever else and the dogs and just go. But at the time, I didn't have anywhere to go because my mom, eventually I did move back in with my mom, but she was in the process of getting a house.
Oh, okay.
And so we were waiting for that house to, they were still building it. And her and my sister were living together, so it was a full house already there. And I believe they were also staying with my aunt at that time. So there was no room for me. I was kind of just, I guess, going from house to house
wow.
until then. Well, I did stay at that place until the lease was up.
Okay.
But after that, I was kind of just going house to house
Yeah.
until my mom's house was finished.
Got it.
And so that was really hard.
Yeah.
Eventually, I did meet someone, and was like back and forth from like my mom's house to their house.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it was rough.
Yeah.
I also had to do the whole like the divorce process. I didn't have the money or funds for a lawyer, so I did everything myself. That was, oh my gosh,
a lot.
I would pay for a lawyer or attorney, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, any advice for any people that might be going through, like,
save money for that, in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of back and forth. Like, they're like, you're missing this, you're missing that. I need you to sign this. And then like having to get him to come and sign things was tough, because he ended up moving to the Bay Area, which is where he had worked at the time.
Okay.
And so, you know, it's not easy to like always come back to Sacramento. And me driving out there.
Right.
So it was hard.
Yeah, that does sound stressful. It's like you just want it to be done with, and there's all these little things, and you having to drive over there. Yeah, it's just like, oh, gosh. Well, you did it.
I did.
Right? And then I noticed that you started working out. How'd you get into that? Or were you always like a workout girl, or did you?
On and off.
Oh, okay.
I would say I've been consistent for the past year and a half now, or 2 years.
Okay.
But before that, I was always like, I'll work out, try all these like random diets, and then fall off.
Yeah.
And then get back up. And then fall off.
Uh-huh.
So I've been more serious about working out for the past, I would say, almost 2 years.
2 years. Okay. Because I felt like I was like, I wonder if working out helped you like after the divorce, because I feel like a little bit after that, just by watching, I don't know, my time frames could be wrong, like you started going to the gym and stuff, and I was like, maybe that helped her, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It did. I was doing I learned how to do Muay Thai. My family, well, my cousins were pretty involved with the Muay Thai. With Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And so I got into that, and I would say it was a huge stress reliever.
Yeah, I bet.
And then eventually I did stop, and now I'm more focused on strength training.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like when I was working out, I feel like it is such a good like healer. Like it helps with, and I would always think like, I don't have time, or I'm too tired, or whatever, but it's like, no, like for some reason working out makes you like have more energy, and like makes you just feel good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back.
Yeah, you sweat all the negative energy out.
Right. Yeah, you just feel good after, like even running. Do you like running or not really?
Oh man, I can't get myself to.
No.
I wouldn't even say running, because I was pretty slow.
Yeah.
And like I would just jog. And I tried getting into it, but
it's not your thing.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's not some people's thing, but I don't know, for some reason I love it too. My body doesn't, but my soul does.
Yeah.
It got to catch up. Yeah, I need to get back into it. So that did help you. You work out often. Let's see. And you are seeing a positive change in that from, like mindset, energy, all that. Of course, working out makes you feel healthier, and I don't know if you lose weight or what. Well, strength training, probably you might be gaining weight because you're strength training and you're gaining muscle, right?
I was gaining weight, but it was like muscle and fats, because I had this like horrible like relationship with food after like doing a good like training session. I'm like, I'm gonna reward myself and like end up eating everything that I like worked off. And so it was hard for me to find that balance. And so I'm actually working on cutting weights,
Oh,
but
okay.
still strength training too.
Oh, okay.
Which I learned like this is progressive, like over time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've been more accepting with my body, because before I'm like, I'll look at myself, I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah. But now you're starting to love your body.
I'm loving it more, and it's more of like me loving myself because I'm taking care of my body.
Yes, that's so good. No, that's definitely a thing where we look at ourselves and like, man, my belly or this or my neck, my arms. I don't know. That's what I feel. And yeah, so to start to love your body, that's good. And when you actually start working out, you start loving it because you know, like you said, you're doing something good and you're gonna start seeing a positive change.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I cannot wait to get back into working out. Like I took a little break and I'm just like so excited to get back. So
you got this.
So I do want to get into your baptism and God and all that. So yeah, you kind of told us a little bit, but like what made you like even think about like going towards God? Because you said your family's Buddhist. So like how did that transition happen? The whole process from beginning.
So I was always curious. Because I was like, for Buddhists, like we do believe that there is heaven.
Okay.
But I'm like, okay, we believe in God, but who is God?
Yeah.
And why are we praying to monks, and what do they do? I never got an explanation of what my family did for our cultural practices.
Okay.
And so it was just always like, you do this because you have to. If you want to go to heaven, you have to like provide these offerings if you want it to go to heaven with you. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So I
always like a missing part.
Yeah.
Like,
I always had questions. I'm like, I don't understand. But I knew in my heart, like, I believe in God, but I always asked, like, who is God? And I think the moment that I would say really opened the door for me was when I was getting a divorce. Like when that day, it was pretty bad for me. And I remember because it was on my birthday. And so I got into this huge argument with my ex, and he like disappeared. Dang. And of course, like on my birthday, I'm like, oh, I feel so alone.
Right.
And just being like open and transparent, like that night, I was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't want to cry, but
and that's like the day that you guys for sure broke up, on your birthday, or like?
I wouldn't say exactly on. It was over before that.
Yeah.
But I was still there. Like we were still living there. It was just we weren't together.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, just something like it hits you on your birthday.
For
and stuff.
Sure, no.
And so I was just like, I was done. And then I ended up getting a message from my ex saying happy birthday, and like he told me something about God and bless you, and that kind of just like made me feel better, like, oh, somebody does like care for me.
So not your husband, well, at the time, but your
my other
okay. So after no, just so after your boyfriend, after your husband.
So I had met somebody, and I was talking to someone.
Yeah. And
he had reached out and said happy birthday to me, and like, you know, God loves you, and I was just like, okay. And then eventually that turned into something, and I actually learned a lot more about God.
Oh, okay.
Through him.
Oh,
Like, he
wow.
was able to answer a lot of my questions.
Yeah.
And so I was becoming more curious.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say I was actually following.
Mm-hmm.
I was still learning.
Yeah,
so I
for
wasn't
sure.
actually living
Mm-hmm.
that way.
Yeah.
And then I would say it wasn't until the end of that relationship that I was just like, I need to figure out like who I am and like why am I always felt so angry and triggered, like easily triggered.
Okay.
And I didn't like that about myself.
Right.
And so I'm like, I need to just focus on myself. Like I felt like I was putting giving myself too much of myself to other people, like getting mad at these people, which didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You're just like saying yes and being there for everybody else, but it's like kind of draining you, and you're like getting upset because they're taking from you, but you're saying yes. So
yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then that's when I was like really digging into like my childhood traumas and you know, trying to understand why am I so angry, and I found this Bible at my mom's house. I was living there. I found this Bible at my mom's house, and it was actually my sister's, because she got it as a gift from her husband. And it was just sitting there, and I'm like, let me just open it up and read it. And it was the King James version, and so I'm like, I don't understand.
Yep. That one's hard to understand.
I don't know what it's saying.
Yeah.
I tried. So I ended up getting the what
New
is
translation
it?
Or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
That version, and so much better. I also bought like a Bible study guide.
Oh yeah.
To kind of help, and so I was just like, I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna start reading the Bible, and just.
How old were you around this time?
See, I would say 30.
30, yeah.
31.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around there.
Well, I had to count back. 30, 31.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was reading the Bible, just trying to follow like the Bible study, and you know, I was watching a lot of videos too of people explaining the Bible as well, because I was still having trouble understanding. But yeah, eventually I was like, I want to build this relationship with God. I skipped a part.
Oh, what?
I skipped a part that really made me like really believe God is here.
Yeah.
So the end of my second relationship was because of betrayal. And it was so crazy. It was we were in bed, and just something in me was like, look at his phone. Just look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't really have a reason, but I'm like, okay, let me just check it.
Yeah. And
I remember saying this prayer prior to doing that.
Oh wow.
Because we were kind of bumpy. Like we had arguments here and there, and I was just like, I don't know. Like, is this person for me?
Right.
And so I had asked, I'm like, if this man is not for me, like, let me know. Right. So I can move on. And so then that night I was like, check his phone. Yeah. And of course I seen things that, you know, I didn't want to see. But then, of course, I got emotional. I didn't know what to do, but I just got up out of bed. First thing I did was ran to the bathroom. I started crying. But the first thing I said was, thank you, God. Yeah. Because you
gave me
Oh my God. And so that made me like, okay, that's how I know he's real.
Yeah.
And
because what are the timing of everything? Dang. And then
that really made me believe. And so that's what really kicked off my like,
for
like,
sure,
I need to focus on me. I want to find my relationship with God and or develop my relationship with God and learn more. And so, yeah.
Nice. Dang.
As far as getting baptized,
Yeah.
I just felt like randomly, like I was doing my Bible study and I'm like, you know what? I read the part where Jesus got baptized and I'm like,
I want to get baptized. Yeah.
I think this is the time, because I know you're supposed to go when you feel ready. I'm like, I guess I'm ready now.
Aww.
And I didn't have a church that I was going to.
Okay.
So I kind of just I Googled a church.
Yeah.
And it ended up being Midtown, Midtown Church. I signed up for the baptism, went in by myself, and
by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
At that time I didn't want to tell like anyone. I didn't want to tell my family too, because
you don't want to hear anything. You just want to do it for yourself.
For me it felt right. And like I'll explain later, but I don't think that was something they would be ready and open to hearing. And so I just walked in and it's like, hi, I'm
here for the baptism. How'd that feel for you? Were you nervous? Or
I cried after. I was like bawling, and
why were you crying?
I felt like it was just a release.
Okay.
Like everything was just gone. Like all the stuff that I had been through and stuff gone, and it felt like this is a new life for me.
Here I go, getting emotional again. I'm so happy for you.
Thank
you. Awesome. That's great. I love it. I baptized myself. I baptized myself out of freaking, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago in May. We were at an Airbnb, and I was like getting more into God, and like you said, I always loved God. I always believed in him, but I didn't really know too much and stuff. And then I started getting like more into him and reading the Bible and stuff like that. And then there was, at the Airbnb, there was like a river, and we were in the water, and it was so perfect. My mom and dad were there, my sister Liz, my babe, and yeah, the sun was just right there. And then I just dipped in the water. This was before, and then my sister's like, Karina, you just baptized yourself. And I was like, oh, I should actually baptize myself. and then I just like said my little thing to God, and I was like, I surrendered to you. And then I just like literally went underneath, and then came out, and there was like, my dad's like, oh my God, there was like some cotton falling and stuff. I don't know, it just looked so pretty. And then my dad did it right after. He's like, I want to baptize myself too. And then so he's like, what'd you say? He asked me, and then he's like, God, I love you and I surrender to you. And then he baptized himself too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That sounds so like, I'm picturing like the scenery right
now. You can like picture it, huh?
Yeah.
It was really nice moment. And I just been trying my best to be committed to him and stuff. It could get hard, but yeah.
It's the journey for sure.
Yeah.
I knew going into it, I'm like, all right, I'm going to open a new door to a new chapter. And I know spiritually too that there's going to be a lot of like challenges that you'll face. And how you handle them will show you the person you are and who you're really following. And so I feel like ever since then I've been looking at life a lot different.
Okay. Give us an example. I want to know.
I guess like an easy one that I can think of is like road rage.
Okay.
So before that, I was, oh my gosh, my road rage was crazy. Like I was horrible. Like I would chase someone.
Oh wow.
Down the freeway all the way until the exit, and it was so bad. And put myself and other people too in the car, like in dangerous situations. And so that was definitely something like I need to work on that because life is too short and I don't want to die over road rage.
Yeah.
And so now, like when I'm driving, it's someone cuts me off, I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow.
Like I'm it's not worth it anymore to like get mad, and I'm like, why am I going to waste my energy getting upset about something that's going to just disappear in a couple seconds.
Yeah. Like, no, that's so true.
That's one of like the little things.
But that's a big thing because that was like you were really had some anger towards that, and now it's just like, oh, just go with the flow.
Just
and
like calm.
Yeah, that's so freaking good. I love it, and that's so true. It's like we can make ourselves more angry, or we can make ourselves feel that negative emotion longer if we allow ourselves to. It's like if you just like, okay, it is what it is, I gotta move on, instead of like dwelling on it like, man, why this, or what, then it's just like you're feeling that emotion longer. It's like, why would you want to feel that negative emotion longer? Like, you just gotta let it go and move forward, and then you can feel positive emotion rather than something else. So that was an example of how you handle things now with having God in your life. So like, how do you feel overall now having him in your life?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the person that I am now, and I know I'm still growing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that example that I had of how I handled certain things the way that I do now versus how I would have back then just shows me how having God in my life has changed me.
I love it.
So, and I have a different view of life now.
Okay. Having him in your life is obviously like a blessing, and you're seeing positive changes too. Do you have any like still struggles like in your life? And
I do.
Okay.
But again, I handle it differently. I look at it with a different perspective.
Okay.
I would say one struggle that I have, I guess a recent struggle.
Okay.
I told you about work.
Yeah.
And that was really stressful.
Yeah.
Just being put under pressure, not knowing whether or not I would still have a job in the future was really hard. And the day of my final exam, I didn't feel super confident when studying for the exam.
Yeah.
It was so hard for me to understand the material, but I did say a prayer before I took the exam, and I basically said, I'm giving it all to you. I put my full trust in you, and whatever path you have paved for me, I'm going to follow.
Yeah.
If I don't pass this, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Like, there's going to be a way. You'll always find a way for me, and I've been through worse.
Yeah.
And so just saying that prayer gave me a little bit more reassurance that I needed, like everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
And so luckily I passed.
Yes.
I passed. I thank God. I'm like, thank you so much. Like this, I accepted like this is going to be part of my journey for now, but who knows, like maybe it also opened my eyes, like, this job isn't guaranteed, and that I shouldn't get comfortable, because I was kind of getting comfortable with the position that I was in, and so now I'm like, maybe I should have like a backup. Maybe I should venture out and do something that I actually like to do, and benefit from it. And so it's opened up ideas for me, and hopefully there's something in the future.
I feel like that's what God does. It's like, as long as you like say, I trust you, and like whatever you want from me in my life, like guide me. Like I feel like he actually does guide you. Like it takes time because our own selves might push us back from not allowing it to flow the way, or and everything's in God's timing. But I feel like once you're open to it, he just like shows you like, okay, nope, that's not for you, this is for you. And like you just have to trust that. And yeah, is that how your life is, where you just like trust in him, so you just like, that's how it's just like pretty calm, and like if there's anything negative, it's just like, it's okay because I know that this is for a reason, kind of thing? Is that what keeps you?
Everything happens for a reason, and I feel like that's how I live my life by now. It happens for his reason.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I believe that too. I fully believe that. It's just like being still is like, we're human, so it's just like, it's hard to not like for the job, for you, what you were saying before you prayed, it's like you were stressed about that and stuff, but it's like, well, after you prayed and then you're like, okay, I came to a realization, like actually whatever happens is, it's okay. Like if I fail, if I don't have this job, like it's okay, I know God got me and we're gonna be fine, but sometimes we still get in those moments where we forget that, and we get stressed out or overwhelmed and stuff, but and then after you're like, I see why you did that, I'm thankful and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to like let go of the worldly stuff, and like just accepting like and realizing like you're actually not in control of your life. You may have a little bit of control, but in the end, like I wasn't in control of that situation.
Right.
And so
not at all. Yeah. Like we have to do our part, but at the end of the day, he has the final say.
Yeah, right.
Cool. You did say some testimonies from God and stuff, but are there any other ones that you want to share?
I would say that was like the main one. Definitely it took me having to, for me, that was hitting my lowest point. Was being in that like dark mindset of just like feeling like my life wasn't worth it, and that I was losing everything. And it took for me to get there to like finally come back up from where I was. And then of course like going through a breakup a second time, but this time it's God answering me. Really just made me open my eyes, like, oh, he's real.
I'm all in. It's so crazy how that often happens, where we hit our lowest and then we seek him after that. Sorry, if you notice, I keep pausing the video and like you'll see little pauses and stuff. I'm having such a brain fart today. And I was just talking about it, Mady, off of the offline or whatever, and I was just telling her that I've been having like a pretty rough like 2 weeks, and it's not like rough, it's nothing crazy. Some crazy things were happening, but it's all stuff we can handle. But it's just like my body and my mind is just tired. It just needs a break, and I just keep pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself. And I was talking to her just one-on-one, but I was like, maybe I should share this because I feel like maybe people could relate, maybe people could like take something from it. I keep like, okay, I need to stop pushing myself, but and then after I'm like, well, I just keep one day at a time. God's gonna get me through it. I just need rest, and I'll be able to do it. And I think trying to find those positives in the stressful times is what keeps me going, and what keeps me happy and having a positive mindset. Is just like for example, of course it's a huge blessing, like my family came down for the 4th and stuff, but it takes a lot, like when you're already tired from work, or already, it takes a lot hosting and like doing all, and then I have other things going on, but so it feels stressful and it feels a lot. But and then like if you just like take the moment and be like, stop being stressed. It's okay. You have your family here. You get to have like one-on-one time with them. Like this is good. And then it's like, okay, you know, and like just think about that instead of letting your mind get focused on the negatives. And so like today it's like I was just telling her too, like doing the podcast, I was like, yesterday I'm like, dang, like tomorrow I have to stretch myself even more, like I'm already tired, and then I have to do the podcast, and then I'm gonna take Liz's mom out to dinner because it was her birthday a few days ago. But it's like, why am I saying that in a bad term, you know, in a bad way? And when you say it in that way, you feel that way. But if I turn it around and say it in like, I'm doing a podcast, like this is so nice right now that I'm able, I get emotional, I'm able to do the podcast and like be with Mady, like haven't talked to her in a long time, and I don't know, just like turning your mindset around. And then after this I get to, you know, go be with Liz's mom, and we haven't like went with her. Sorry guys, I'm so emotional, and maybe it's just because like a bad week, but it's also because I'm just like feeling thankful, and so it makes me emotional when I feel thankful in a good way. But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to get at is, if you are feeling stressed, if you are feeling overwhelmed, just try and turn those thoughts into a positive, and know that they are positive things, and we can get through it, and we will get through it, and just look at it in a different lens, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say and share, but we'll get back into it. Let me get myself together here.
That's okay to cry too. Like, it's your way of releasing too.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and it just shows how, you know, how much love you have, how passionate you are for this too. And like you were saying, like words are powerful.
Yeah. Seriously.
So the way you speak to yourself, the way you speak about certain situations really makes a big difference.
It's so true. So. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I really need to buy Kleenex. I do not have Kleenex, and I cry at least one time throughout the episode. Maybe there was one episode that I did not cry, but I need to invest in some freaking Dollar Tree Kleenex. I don't know why I haven't yet. But okay, cool. So we shared the testimonies, and then kind of like where you are now. I know you have a new boyfriend, right? Yeah. How's that going? How's things?
Really great. Yeah. He's so good to me. Aww. And I feel like this is really different.
Yeah.
And the reason why is I feel like he's Catholic.
Oh, okay.
And so we really center God in our lives.
I love that.
I feel really good with him.
With him, yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
And they say like third time's a charm.
Right.
That's your third one. So let's see. I hope the best for you guys.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad it's starting off good, and you guys both have faith. And I feel that that's really like powerful is when you guys both sides have like faith, and you guys have your relationship around that. Like, I feel like there's nothing that could break that, pretty much, like, as long as you do that.
He's the center, and yeah, I feel like he's made an impact in my life, and I feel like I have too with his, and building a stronger relationship with God.
Yeah.
We go to church together,
Good.
and we pray together, so we say our prayers before we eat. We'll say prayers before we go to sleep.
I love that.
And there's moments like when he'll wake up for work, I hear him listening to, he has this app that like reads the Bible to him, so I hear him listening to that, and I'm like, oh,
I love that. Yes. That just keeps you guys going on the right track too. Like, you're not gonna sway away. Yeah, it just like keeps you guys focused on what's important and everything. I love that. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. Before, no.
Huh?
Before I was like,
oh,
no.
before, no, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I was
okay.
against, not against it, but I was just
Yeah.
like, kids are not for me. But I think I was just young, that type of mindset.
Yeah.
But now getting older, I'm like,
Mhm.
I feel ready
Yeah.
for kids.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I felt like you didn't want to have kids, and that's why I was like, does she? And I'm like, yeah. So I was like, let me ask. Okay, so you do
Yeah.
want kids? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll talk to you offline about something about yeah.
Okay.
But do you have like a set like time when you would like to have kids?
Honestly,
Mhm.
I'm trying right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exciting. I'm like, that's so exciting. Aww.
And it's crazy
Mhm.
because like you would think it's like easy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's so
Dang.
hard. And I'm like, is it
Dang.
because I'm older now? But
Yeah. Yeah, you
like,
would think like, oh, just get it on and then I'll be pregnant.
yeah. No, and I guess it doesn't work like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like we've been trying for
Mhm.
a while now, and
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I'll have my moments where I'm just like I get
Uh-huh.
sad, like why isn't it
Yeah.
happening?
Right.
It's so much easier for other people, but
Yeah.
now I'm just like,
Mhm.
it'll happen when it happens.
Yes. We have to trust that because
Mhm.
it's so easy to compare. It's like, what, this person's having it, and you could even go further and be like, I don't only want to say what I'm about to say,
Yeah.
but yeah, we just fully have to trust like and believe God will let it happen when it is meant to happen,
Mhm.
and it will. Like it will happen when it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
And you might think right now is the time, but really it's when it's gonna happen that will be the right
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How's life overall for you now?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm happy. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm probably the happiest I've been in years.
Yeah.
And I feel like this new version of me is like better.
Yeah.
I would say that a lot of like relationships with like people, like friends, family and stuff have kind of broken off.
Yeah.
And you know, they know me as like the old me, and so
yeah.
I feel like if these people were to meet like the new me, they'll be like, who the heck is that?
Yeah, they're like,
You're a
we
whole
don't
new
really have anything in
person.
common anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard to, you know, find. I was just telling my boyfriend, I'm like, I want to make, you know, more friends, and I want to make friends with people that I have more things in common with.
Yeah.
You know, and like I don't want to go back to my old life.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like some of my old friends at that time we got along, we were connected because we would go out together, we'll go drink, and you know, and like now I'm like, I want to be around people who wants to go to the gym, who wants to, you know, go, I don't know, talk, like have like Bible study, and you know, just things that I can relate to.
Yeah, where you're at in your life now, and like what benefits you right now, and yeah, for sure. That's why I had made that Bible study, because I felt the same. I'm like, I don't really have like friends, and like there are people that I know, but there's just nothing like, so it's just more like, oh hi, how are you and stuff, but not like an actual friendship, because that's just not, unfortunately, sorry to say, people that I want to like have a friendship with, because you know, like I don't know, and so I was like, well, if I create this, then it's gonna be like people that have similar, you know, mindsets and similar aspirations, and we could help people and everything like that. But it didn't turn out. It was cool. It was alright for, and it helped me get closer to God and stuff. But it just didn't do what I wanted to do. But it did something, but not what I, you know.
Yeah, I remember you had invited me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like yes, I'm down. And then I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I've been up and down with like my Bible study.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't read it every single day.
Yeah.
I feel like there's always the perfect moment for me to read it. Like I just have this random like
feeling.
I want to open up my Bible and I want to do Bible study. And then every single time, like whatever I'm reading at that time, is always like relatable.
What you needed
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah. No, I fell off too. I mean, I still pray every morning, but I haven't opened up my Bible since the Bible study. So, um, yeah, I got to get better with working out. I got to get better with my faith. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. There was like a time when I was fully in where it was like I felt the connection like so strongly, and I still feel it pretty strong, but definitely not as strong. And it just feels so good when you're like actually fully connected. It's the best. So I don't know why I don't want to go back, or why, not that I don't want to go back, but why I stopped. Because it's like, if you're feeling that, like, why are you gonna stop? Why don't? But again, life happens, and we get lost, but we'll find our way back.
But for me, I would say like it's always gonna be a journey. You know, of course you're gonna like be up and down.
Right.
Life does happen, but as long as you know, get back on, that's all that matters.
True. Yeah. For sure. Definitely. Okay. My next question, but you already answered it pretty much, is like, how's Madison? How's Mady? But you said you're good. You're like,
I feel really good. I feel like I'm at a point in life where a lot of people are noticing like the positive changes in my life, and I like get so many. I don't ask people like, oh, what do you think of me or whatever. Like, people are just telling me, and I'm like, I get a lot of like compliments now, like, oh, you're glowing, you look so much happier, like, I'm so happy for you. I'm like, just knowing that, you know, the people that are watching me and stuff see the difference makes me feel good.
Yes, I feel that. Yeah. Gosh, God is so good. Like, literally, like, he brings that out in us, I feel like. And like you said, people will see that, and like you, because I feel like we know how it feels to be like connected and just feel so good and stuff, and you want that for everybody else. And so like there's a point where I was just like kind of like not pushing it a little bit, like, come on, like, you know, whatever, like, you're gonna feel so good and stuff like that, but instead of doing that, just like you said, just continue to, you know, be you and work with God and stuff, and then whatever they see the change in you, they're gonna be like, wow, she, you know, look at how she is and her faith and stuff, and then they're gonna, you know, want to follow, just much, from that. I've seen that, and that's so cool how that happens, and inspire people that way rather than like,
and I see it too, like, I would say with my friend group right now, so some of my friends that I was friends with before, like, and I don't know how to explain it. We had a friend group, and then there were some that ended up like we ended up not being friends with anymore because of different paths and lifestyles. But the ones that I'm still friends with now, like, I've noticed changes with them too, and like our connection has grown. And so I actually, since I've been working out and stuff, I actually got my friends to work out with me too. Good. And so we're kind of doing a like boot camp. And then my other friend, she's been going to church with her kids, and so I feel like there's been a really positive impact, at least with my relationship with them.
That's so good.
So
like getting, like, working out, eating healthier, being with God, like, those are all like positive things, and for you to bring somebody into like a positive thing, whether it's working out or, you know, going to church and stuff, like, that's, I feel like all God wants is just like help people heal, whether it's like through working out or like, you know, like, because like working out does heal, going to church does heal, like being with God does heal. So I feel like that's his goal for us, I think, it's overall,
like small changes, but eventually, like, of course, eventually, like, we all, I think in the end we all want to see each other, you know, following Jesus, going to heaven, and I feel like just little steps like will help lead the way what
No,
is it?
for sure.
Just like planting the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yep, because you changing those, not, well, just an example, like you changing your two friends' lives, like, and then that friend, their family or their core people, like they'll see change, and it's just like a ripple effect.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so that's good. Okay, cool. And then we just have like the ending questions. We're gonna take pictures, do affirmation cards, and then we'll be done. So my ending questions is, what's one piece of advice you would like to share?
I would say enjoy life.
Yeah.
Enjoy the life that you have now, and put your faith in God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trust God.
Yeah.
Trust. Don't take little things so serious.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you have that trust, like everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Also, I guess with like relationships with other people, pour more into yourself first before you pour onto others, because like for my example, other people, they'll eventually follow you once they see that you're living life, you're happier, you're growing.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to be an example if your life isn't going well. Why would someone look at you like, oh, I want to live my life like theirs, if your life isn't great? And so definitely pour into yourself, build your relationship with God, and eventually people will look at you like, I want to do what she's doing, do what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then also, as far as like, I'd say like conflict with other people. I don't know why that's coming into my head, but don't take it so serious. Don't get so mad and angry at a person. Be forgiving. I think forgiveness is like the biggest thing that I try to like tell my family and friends is like, no matter how much someone has hurt you, find it in your heart to forgive them, because we're all here learning how to live life, and there's no straight road on doing it correctly. And so we're all human.
We're all just trying our best. We make mistakes.
We all learn, we all grow. And find it in your heart to forgive them, pray for them, pray that they, find God in their lives.
I love that. I love that so much. And that's why that's one of the reasons why I like doing the podcast, is because like we don't know people's lives. We don't know like, what they've been through or why they are the way that they are, and so like learning about them and giving them like an outlet to like express that is like you get to understand them, and then people can forgive or whatever, because like I don't know, for example, like if you had for other guests and stuff like, oh, my mom wasn't there for me that often or whatever, and then you get to see that person's actual mom's point of view, and it's like, well, she wasn't there because of whatever she went through. I don't know, just like stuff like that. But yeah, forgiveness is a good one too, because you hold on to things, and it's just like you said, they're just trying their best. They didn't mean it. I'm sure I don't feel like hopefully we don't mean to hurt each other's feelings and stuff. It's just unfortunately happens. And so forgiving them, but also like releasing it from yourself, like not holding that onto you and just allowing it to let go is what forgiveness could do for them and for yourself.
I feel like when I try to explain that, like it's for them, yes, but it's mainly for you, because it makes a huge difference. If you're gonna hold on to a grudge or whatever, then you're just giving that other person control of your emotions. And emotions are temporary. And so why are you going to let that consume your life
For sure.
and determine how you feel for the day
Yeah.
and what you do? And
Right.
so
Definitely.
and yeah, and the one thing that I do pray is like I do hope, you know, everyone gets the chance to be able to find God for sure, follow Jesus, find God, and heal from their traumas, because we all have them.
Yes.
And like you said, you know, we don't know what everyone's gone through. Everyone has their own stories, and I hope, like, you know, one day they can
heal
find
from
themselves
it.
and have God help them heal from it too.
For sure. I love that. That's so true.
Cool.
Questions that I didn't ask you that you wish I would have asked you?
I mean, I can't think of any right now, but I feel like you've asked me a lot. I know coming here, there were some like things that I wanted to talk about, and I felt like you kind of helped me.
Oh, okay.
You asked me the right questions to like get it out.
Good.
And like my main thing, like especially towards the end, my main thing was like just to let everyone know that, you know, as long as you follow God, everything's going to be fine, and find forgiveness in your heart. You're not the one to judge someone. That's his job. Yeah. And so that was like my main thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Enjoy life.
Yes.
Just enjoy life. Stop taking things so serious. Yeah.
Yeah, the judging thing is something I'm working on, because there's no, I'm like, why do they do that? Like, you know, whatever, but it's like it's not for me to, like, I mean well, you know, like but it's just like I still, like, who am I to do that, you know, like, so yeah, that's something I have to just release too. That's why I was like, hopefully we covered, like, I don't know if there was certain things you wanted to say or express or whatever, so that's why I always like to know, like, was there anything else that you...
No, I think you did really good. Like, I felt like I got the message that I wanted to, you know, give.
Okay, perfect. And then what are you... I feel like we already know the answer to this, but what's the biggest takeaway you hope that listeners take from this?
I would say get out of your comfort zone. You know, try something new. Definitely don't get comfortable because you can't grow, and be open to sharing your stories, because other people may be going through the same things. Don't be scared to share your faith in God too.
That I was thinking about that earlier, because I was like so excited to talk to you about it, because other people, they're like, yeah, I believe in God or whatever, but like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I can't go fully into it, so I was like, yay, we get to talk about God today, like, you know. And so it's weird though, I was thinking about that, I was like, that's weird how it's like kind of not scary, it's like odd, I guess, to talk about God or something. I don't know, like, it's, you just don't feel as comfortable talking about it for some reason, but it's like,
yeah, I feel like a lot of, like, today a lot of people are just they're judgy, and they think, oh, you believe in God, you follow Jesus, that means you're this and that, when it's not true. Like, they put you under this umbrella, and I think that's what makes people kind of
turn away from it or something.
Turn away from it, or just like hide behind the curtains, and, you know, they're not proud of their faith. And that's one thing that I'm trying to like push out for myself, is like being proud of my faith, because I came from a family of Buddhists, and, you know, I followed my heart and my journey with God, and you know, got baptized. I didn't tell anybody. You know? Like, my family, they found out, and you know, my mom questioned me like, oh, why'd you do it? And that's like a conversation that, you know, when she's ready to have with me, like, I'm ready to sit down and talk to her about it. And, you know, I think people get it confused, like, you know, when you talk about God, you're trying to convert them,
right,
or something,
right.
and it's like, no,
It's like we're just having a conversation, but it's involving him. Yeah.
Like, I want to share with you like my stories and how I found God, and
it's a part of your life, and that's all you want to do is just share part of your life,
and maybe that'll spark something in them, and again, hopefully follow too.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love it. What's next for you?
Oh man, I have, well, the whole like work thing, like when I said it opened up, my eyes, like so my boyfriend and I, he works out too, and so we've been thinking about starting we already started a fitness page.
Oh, okay.
But have it, it's called Lifted by Faith Movement.
Even just Lifted means like I took so much from Lifted itself, Yeah,
so we are starting a fitness page, and then hopefully we want to make gym clothing, to kind of just share like our faith and have it inspired.
Like gym clothes, but with God. Like inspirations of God. And oh my God, I love that. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, so that's, we got the page up, we got our logo, now it's just like getting content and finding like the right, clothes, and like printing the brand on, or our logo on there. And then I've also been talking about like finally like starting something with food, and hopefully selling food eventually.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people has been bothering me. Like, when are you gonna start selling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I remember there was a certain point I was like, you should open up a restaurant or something. Okay, so tell us where we could find your page. What is it called? Or where we could find it?
Lifted. Let me.
Lifted. Will it be on Instagram, or is it a website?
It's on Instagram.
Okay.
And we barely had just started. Yeah. So it's LFTD_MVMT. So it's like abbreviated, but Lifted Movements.
Oh, okay.
We were going to add Lifted by Faith, or Lifted Movement by Faith. We're still kind of deciding on that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nice. Okay.
A little page.
Cute. I love it. And then for your possible food selling, is that going to be
still
in the air? We'll see where that goes. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect. So then we're just gonna take some Polaroid pictures. She'll pick her affirmation cards, and then we'll say bye. So we'll see you in a bit. Back, we took our Polaroids, and then now we'll do the affirmations. I'll take a picture of these and put it at the end of the video for you guys to see up close. Love it.
So cute.
And then I'll get this deck out, and these are just affirmation cards. I'll just open them like this, and you could just pick 1 or 3, however many you want, whatever's calling you. Okay. One? Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So it says, life celebration. I wholeheartedly celebrate each success and accomplishment I achieve along the way. I take time to recognize and appreciate my progress and milestones, embracing the significance of even the smallest steps forward in my journey. Wow.
I love it. That's perfect.
Wow.
What do you take from it?
I felt like that pretty much just sums up everything that like we talked about.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect.
Yay! One and done. I love it. Here, I'll put this one closer because I don't really take pictures of this, but just in case you guys want to see it, I want to make sure it focuses. Sometimes it doesn't really focus. Hopefully that's good. Cool. All right, perfect. I think that's it, huh? Yeah, we took our things. Look at guys, Mady, I'm sorry. Mady gave me these flowers. Look how pretty. Aww. Thank you for those.
You're welcome.
And thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm so
Yeah.
thankful that you came. And yeah, that makes it a wrap, guys.
Yay.
Okay. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.